I saw this on Twitter, and then I thought, oh, are we going to look at this on Twitter? And then I saw it on Reddit when I checked my subreddit, right at the top. The Women Being Awful Twitter account. My favorite Twitter account, mind you. You know, we're oomfies. Big friends. Man sends wife a spreadsheet of all the times she denied him sex. This is like a crusty-ass chain email type post right here. Look, date 2014, literally a decade ago. You know, this has probably been circulated around the internet, this screenshot, like 5 million times, you know? 2014, what country uses year, then month, then day, right? Who does that? That's ISO standard? Oh, I thought standard was day, then month, then year. Okay, whatever. Yeah, year, month, day is a universal standard. Oh, okay, all right. I don't know. I don't mind me. I mean, I value the objective superiority of the extremely rational month, day, year American setup, but you know, whatever. Anyway, I guess the guy who made this was a computer. I like the formatting here. Dates. It's like every day, basically. Sex? No, 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 no. Yes. No, 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 no. Yes? This is an accountant move. Maybe that's why he's not getting pussy. The fact that it's in Excel makes it more psychotic. Yeah, well, there you go. Accountant shit, right? Why is he asking every day? Yeah, why wouldn't he ask like twice a day? Once a day? What a dickless wonder over here. Jesus. Excuse. I'm watching the show. Friends rerun. Oof. I feel sweaty and gross. I need a shower. Didn't shower till next morning. Listen, I'm going to come down with a hard rule here, okay? If feeling sweaty and gross is something that your partner feels makes sex less interesting to them, you got to get yourself a new partner, okay? Okay? That's a skill issue right there. Oh, you're sweaty and gross? That's crazy. Wow, really? Oh, wow, you just worked out? You just came back from a run? Oh, that's crazy. No, oh, man, wow. Wait, so we side with the man now? Hell yeah, brother. Non-verbal. What is this Tumblr shit? I'm exhausted. Who gets tired? No, whatever. It's psycho shit. Not to defend the schizo behavior, but I genuinely feel bad for the guy. Well, okay, leaving aside the whole, like, crunchy internet chain email thing and taking this at face value, like, taking this sincerely, I guess, there's nothing... Okay, I'm gonna hit you all with a crazy take, okay? It's actually okay for your partner to not want to have sex with you. That being said, I don't think I would enjoy being told no over and over and over again like this. This is clearly a mismatch in sex drive or in sexual interest. So that kind of sucks for everyone, right? Like, if the implication here is that the woman is in the wrong because it's wrong to turn the guy down, then that's wrong. But if the implication is just the guy is cataloging this to indicate how significant the gap is in their sex interest, then that's fine. Like, if the point of making the chart is to demonstrate like a mismatch in their interest, then that's like, okay, then a point's being made, you know? Still psycho shit to make a chart, IMO? I mean, maybe it would be like if you were married to someone for years and you felt like it was a consistent issue and you wanted to like catalog it because you wanted to like point it and go, hey, like this is how it makes me feel. I can see like, I can see a reason for the chart being made that is charitable, but like obviously the way it's used and posted from the Women Being Awful Twitter account, I'm going to go ahead and guess that regardless of the original context, the overall context in which this is presented is probably not good. There's people in the replies literally saying it should be illegal for women to turn down their husbands. I mean, yeah, as long as we're equal about it, like as long as like men can't turn me down when I flirt with them too, right? You know? Like I'm at the straight bar and I like make a mild pass at a guy next to me and it's like, nope, sorry, it's law now, you know? You have to be consistent. What are you going to do? Call the police because she isn't you? Well, Hertzberg, I think the implication is that they would rape her and then like not be arrested for it. Like that, I think that's the implication. By the way, that was law basically everywhere for like most of history, and in the United States, in like up until like the what 80s or something, like up until basically the beginning of my lifetime, there was at least one state. Was it the 70s? Okay, 70s. I think in one state it persisted up until like 92 or something, but for the most part it was like 70s. Anyway, the marriage exception for rape. But it's funnier to consider a man cries calling the police to report his wife not... I mean, they would literally have to do stuff like that back when, before no-fault divorce was a thing. Back when you needed to have a, like, court-sanctioned reason to divorce. Like, sometimes you would get that where guys would, usually guys, I'm sure at least once it happened with a girl, but like they would literally say like, yeah, my partner won't put out, like this marriage isn't working or something. It was actually pretty common. I say pretty common, like it wasn't like a daily occurrence or whatever, but it was known to happen where back in the days before no-fault divorce, if a husband and wife just didn't get along but mutually wanted to split, they would arrange for the guy to have an affair and for the wife to find out about it. Like they would agree on it beforehand so they could go to the court and be like, I caught my husband committing adultery, like this is grounds for divorce. But they would have both like worked it out beforehand. There are still like 10 states that have different statutes for marital rape versus non-marital rape. Jesus. Yeah, look, marital rape in the United States, 1970s, change begins. Cool. In the United States, prior to the mid-70s, marital rape was exempted from ordinary rape laws. Yep, all the way up to 1993. And then I was born in 94, of course. You know, I refused to enter this world until we had finally achieved feminism. We're all screwed because we're the first generation to widely value consent and autonomy. I mean, like, there's definitely been a cultural shift. Yeah, a huge amount of the modern reactionary movement does just seem to be straight guys being upset they have to try to get a wife now. Like, women are, with respect, I don't want to gas them up too much because women are really annoying, but women are, let's be clear here, delightful and very pretty. You know, I'm talking averages. Just a delight to be around, just charms, you know? And a lot of that is because they're socialized to behave certain ways, and a lot of that is because they put the effort in. And a lot of guys are, let's be fair, I'm averaging this here, disgusting, grungy wretches. And there's nothing inherent about that. There's nothing like innate that makes guys more like that than girls. A lot of it's just socialization and trying and stuff like that, you know? It's not just how it is. It doesn't have to be that way. But in an environment where a lot of girls try a lot, and a lot of guys think that the only thing they have to do to make themselves valuable is to have a big income, especially in a world where women are getting larger and larger incomes. Like it used to be for the longest time, the only thing you had to do as a guy to get a guaranteed like baddie wife who will raise your children is to have money, because women can't make money on their own basically unless they're prostitutes, and that comes with its own range of issues. So they need the money. So it's like a, you know, very unequal relationship. But now that guys and girls both make money, you know, like guys have to be, I don't know, kind of charming, and I think a lot of guys just don't like that. You know, I think a lot of guys just don't like the social expectation that they have to try a little bit harder. I'm generalizing. There are plenty of wonderful, wonderful men and cute ones. And NBs? I didn't say anything about NBs. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? Say something nice about NBs. They have bold hairstyles and clothes. Interesting preferences. They have cool hobbies. I'm sorry, I'm with you. I know like 50 NB people. I'm sorry. I mean, everything that I said stands, so, you know. Quickly, name one non-binary person. Hitler. I want to see these excuses. I'm exhausted. And then after the yes, we get a no. I'm still a bit tender from yesterday. Damn, homie went hard. Non-verbal. I'm trying to watch the movie, fell asleep 15 minutes later. Wouldn't that just mean she's tired? Like, that seems like a valid excuse. I'm too drunk and I ate too much. Do you guys want to know, and like the actual, like, top secret to having good sex? I'm not kidding, okay? Manage your eating. Don't eat that much. You can eat after you like, unironically, there's nothing like depreciates sex than having like a pound of food in your body, okay? It makes you sleepy and heavy and unwieldy. Being drunk is fine though, as long as you're both consenting. I won't have time to get showered and get ready for dinner. We were 20 minutes early. Wait. I won't have time to get showered and ready for dinner. We were 20 minutes early. Is that really an excuse? Really? If I was running on a margin where I would arrive 20 minutes early to a dinner, I wouldn't want to have sex before then either. I don't, like, you can have a quickie in 20 minutes, sure, but like, I don't know if I want the time, like maybe in a specific environment, sure, but like, we're about to go out to dinner, you know? Like, I mean, I don't think that's an invalid excuse. I just came back from the gym. I feel gross. Didn't shower until next morning. Like I said, skill issue. Nonverbal. I have to be up early. Nonverbal. Yes. You're too drunk. I feel, oh man, I feel like this reflects really poorly on the guy. If I was ever making moves on my wife and she said, no, I don't want to because you're too drunk, what does that imply? Like, is homie like blackout drunk? Is he actually like zooted? Like what? Or is it like a behavioral thing? You know what I mean? Like that, I don't know. That would make me feel pretty bad, but it also like kind of reflects poorly on him, right? I guess it doesn't necessarily, but it feels like it does. I feel gross. I'm not feeling good. I ate too much. This is the most valid reason to not have sex. I ate too much. I'm sweaty and gross and I'm tired, nonverbal. I might be getting sick. I still don't feel 100%. I need a shower to feel gross. I'm too tired. Yes! No, nonverbal. I'm watching my show. Don't want to miss anything. Not a lot of variety in these excuses, I have to say. Biden said the key to a long-lasting marriage is good sex. Yeah, I saw that too. Biden, 81, says the key to his long marriage is good sex. How Joe infuriates Jill, his wife of 47 years, with very risque joke to staff about their private life, even though they aren't shy about it. Nice. I fully believe that Joe Biden could lay it down, you know? Just as everyone suspected, Joe Biden says the key to his great marriage is lots and lots of hot geriatric voting. The seething incel non-sex haver, when confronted by the Chad geriatric Democrat president. This is some LBJ shit. Yeah, he is Hunter's father, after all. Excellent feast or mid-sex, what is better? Excellent feast. People, nothing to me is cringier than when people do that thing where they're like, there's no such thing as bad sex. Like, even bad sex still good. Yeah, of course there's such thing as bad sex. If you believe that, you just have either low standards for sex, you haven't had a lot of sex, or you've just lucked out and never had sex with someone who was just, like, boring or a bad lay or whatever. Yeah, fully, like, a great feast over mid-sex any day. Now, a great feast or great sex, then sure, sex, probably. I mean, maybe if I'm really hungry, but, you know, it's... Why not both? Because it was an either or.